Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 33? 33 or 32, let's check here. Or is it 34? Wait, 30, yeah, 34. What happened last time? You may be asking yourself. Well, it is Valentine's Day, and we are at the amusement park with Yuri. And in addition to that, we just went through a haunted house, which was a little bit scary. Not gonna lie, NGL is the kids use as an acronym to shorten not gonna lie. Anyway, we will continue our adventures through the amusement park on our date with Yuri in this episode. So go ahead, get yourself a drink, and sit tight as we navigate through this beautiful game that is coming to a close. I'm going to make a guess right now. I'm going to say episode 37 is going to be the finale. I'm just guessing based on the numbers here. Am I wrong? Am I right? Who knows? We will see in a few episodes from now. So, Markapi is going to begin today by saying, anyway, we've still got some time left in the day, so where do you want to go next?
Well, let's have a look at the map again.
What do you think about this fantasy village thing?
Is this the one that's based off the magical village in that one book series? I wonder how immersive it'll be.
I'm guessing pretty immersive, since this park is known for it. Come on, let's get there before the lines are too long. Only messed up once so far, not bad. That is a scary looking dragon. Eagle. Liger. Hybrid. I don't know what that is, but it scares me. Within a few minutes, we find ourselves at the entrance to the village. The place is packed full of people, likely because of the popularity of the book series.
Wow, it looks exactly as I pictured it.
Only downside is the crowds, eh?
I suppose we'll have to make sure we're not separated.
Hand-holding time. Yuri tentatively grasps my hand, and I squeeze hers in mine. Nice. I definitely don't mind how the crowd is making us press against each other. Oh my goodness. I'll bet this attraction is a huge moneymaker for the park. I mean, look at all the shops. It seems like nearly all the buildings house shops of some kind, ranging from cafes and restaurants to gift shops and bookstores. Woo, everything here is pretty expensive, huh?
I'd expect nothing less from a theme park.
We walk around a bit, window shopping and chatting. The architects really didn't spare any expense in making sure the village was as detailed and realistic as possible. Do you have anything in particular that you want to check out? Like stuff from the books that you want to see in real life now?
That's a good question. Maybe. Well, this may sound a bit silly, but I've always loved how the food was described in the novels. It always sounded so succulent and delicious.
It's no surprise that well-written descriptions of food would have caught your attention. Do you think it might have partly caused you to learn how to cook, too? Along with your parents' influence, I mean.
Maybe. It probably helped to turn me into a bit of a foodie, at least. I used to even read the books near dinner time to increase my appetite.
Geez, I'll have to reread the series then if the writing's that good. Well, if you want to try some food, let's look around for some. A nearby cart, piled high with plastic mugs, catches my eye. Hey, how about we try some of that?
Ooh, is that the famous butterscotch drink?
Let's try it and see. Nearly 1,000 yen later, we have both clutching mugs. Is that right? I think it should be we are. We are both clutching mugs towering with golden liquid and foam. Oh, my white foam's getting everywhere. Yuri tentatively takes a sip. That's the second time they used that word this episode. How is it?
It's quite rich and creamy.
Nice.
It reminds me of root beer, but with butterscotch instead of sassafras. I think I quite like it. I wonder how they make it.
I'm sure you can look it up. You can look it on the internet. I think up should be there. You can look it up on the internet, maybe. Yeah, a couple of typos so far. I don't know how I'm feeling, guys. By the way, you have a faux mustache now.
Ah!
She quickly licks her upper lip in consternation. I've never seen that word, and I will never use it again. Ha, that was super cute. You kind of reminded me of a cat there.
That was cute?
Mm-hmm. Well, anything you do is cute, though.
Thank you.
I guess Yuri still doesn't know how to take compliments gracefully. That kind of gives her an endearing charm, though, at least in my opinion.
You're so nice to me, Markapi.
How could I not be? I mean, you're you. Yuri smiles bashfully at that, and I pull her toward me to put my arm around her waist. Now, how about we find some huge turkey legs to eat? I heard that this place is famous for that. Looks like the sun is setting. Oh man, I'm stuffed. I can't believe we spent this whole time eating.
Hehe, suffice to say, I don't think I'll need to eat dinner tonight.
I don't think I'll need to eat for a week at this point. Phew, I'm kind of tired.
Would you like to go back home then?
Hold on, I actually wanted to go on a ride with you. Oh, is it gonna be the Ferris wheel? I bet it's gonna be the Ferris wheel.
What kind of ride?
Don't worry, it's not a roller coaster. I was actually trying to save the best for last. Come on, just follow me.
Okay, Markapi, I trust you, hehe.
There it is. And there it is. I point up at the wheel towering above us. Its colorful passenger cars sway gently in the air as they travel around the wheel.
The Ferris wheel?
I figured that we kind of had to take a ride on it because of all the Valentine's Day legends associated with Ferris wheels. You know, stuff like taking a ride on Valentine's Day means you'll stay together for the year.
Well, if it's such a tradition, we should probably honor it.
One cue later, we hop into one of the gondolas and feel a slight jerk after a moment as the wheel begins turning. Have you ever been on a Ferris wheel before?
No, I don't actually think so. It's quite tall, isn't it?
Yeah, but if it wasn't, we wouldn't get any view. Man, I need a drink. That was too long without one. My words are starting to leave me. All right, feeling a little better. Here we go. Yuri peeks over the edge of a window to look at the ground slowly shrinking below us.
We aren't very high right now, at least.
Just give it a minute, and we will be. Look at this. Look at all of the artwork they're using. I am impressed. Color me impressed. I see a few children waving at the wheel as we're lifted higher and higher into the air. It's kind of a strange feeling, seeing everything become as small as their map counterparts. Everything is bathed in a golden glow from the setting sun, as if the whole world were dipped in honey. The silhouettes of other rides loop around in the sky, but none are as tall as the Ferris wheel. Romantic music starts playing. Here we go. With the noises of the park faded away, it's quiet in the gondola. Hey, I think we're at the top now. Yuri's looking straight at me with a bit of a strange smile on her face. Aren't you going to look outside? Oh, I was thinking of that meme like, why don't you look, outside at the whole world? I am, but you're just looking at me. You are my world. Bro. Okay, back to the game.
Yeah.
She sneaks a quick glance outside for a second, then snaps back to staring at me again. Her knuckles are white from gripping the edge of her seat. Yuri, are you afraid of heights?
Yes.
You should have told me. We didn't have to do this.
It's alright. If you're happy, then I am too.
My mind suddenly flashes back to the note I found earlier today. But I'd like to see you happy too. If you're genuinely not having a good time on the ride, then what's the point?
You're so kind, Markapi.
It's just common courtesy.
You're kind and funny and smart. You're good at talking to people, even if you say otherwise. Why are you here with me?
Huh? What do you mean? I'm here with you because I want to be here.
But you're so good.
Did Yuri's words just fail her? This might be the first time I've ever seen it happen since I've known her. Sure, she stammers and takes long pauses to think sometimes, but she's always been able to find the right phrases to accurately convey her thoughts. She has a rueful, oh, I know that word, I watched iCarly. She has a rueful expression on her face. Clearly, she knows that she's grasping for words.
And how can I be good too, if I'm nothing like you?
Yuri. I lean over to grab Yuri's hand in mine. You don't have to be like me to be good. There are lots of things I don't necessarily like about myself, and there are tons of things that I do like about you. I don't think anyone else has been able to change my life as much as you did. Well, except for my parents, of course. I love having parents who are alive. How about you, Yuri? But you're the one... Sorry, I had to make that comment. It seems like we always bring up parents. But you're the one who got me into literature, who's inspired me to go to university after we graduate. You're the one who I can see myself with 10 years into the future, but not 11. I'll leave your ass. Even the little things endear yourself to me so much. The way your eyes sparkle when you're passionate about something, how cute you can be when you pout, how insightful you are when talking about normal things, how beautiful you are when you float off in your own world while you think. I softly brush a strand of hair away from her face. Nice. How your hair falls on your face. We're so close together that I can feel the warmth from her breath on my skin now.
Markapi.
And suddenly, our lips meet. Her lips are soft and warm, and I can almost swear that I taste the faintest hint of butterscotch. After what seems an eternity, we finally break apart. I love you, Yuri.
And I love you, Markapi. This has truly been one of the best days of my life. So thank you.
Maybe this is the finale. Maybe we're already here. Maybe it's not episode 37. No. Thank you for coming along with me.
Of course I came along. I'm your girlfriend.
Wait, scratch that. It can't be the end because, like, things with Sayori have just been left kind of not finished. Not, there's no resolution there. So it's not the finale. Doubt it. You want to try looking down at the view now? Come on. I'll hold you. You're safe with me.
Okay. Don't let go of me.
I wrap my arms around Yuri's waist from behind as we take in the sight in front of us. She's slightly shorter than I am, and I'm just about able to rest my chin on her head. I hear her laugh as she wraps her hands around mine. We stay like this for a while, slowly allowing the gentle bob of the gondola to take us back down to ground level. And then we suddenly teleported back to our home. It wasn't so bad when you looked over the edge, was it?
No, I suppose it wasn't. It was a beautiful view, very picturesque. Thanks for helping me get over my fear, at least for that moment.
Of course. Anyway, just go for it, Markapi. It's kind of late, so do you want to stay the night?
Oh, I'd be happy to.
It seems like we've It seems like we are both suddenly overcome with shyness as we start heading into my house. I curse myself as I fumble with the doorknob, but we eventually find ourselves inside. Flipping on the light switch, I somewhat nervously turn towards Yuri. Do you want anything to drink?
Just water would be fine, thanks.
I quickly busy myself in the kitchen, rummaging through cupboards as loudly as possible to break the tension. She's gotta realize what I'm thinking about, right? The silence soon returns as I pass the mug of water to Yuri, though. Are you hungry? I could bring in a few snacks, too.
Didn't you already eat enough at the amusement park?
True. Just tell me if you need anything then.
Alright, thank you.
There's a small moment of awkward silence.
Markapi,
What is it?
could I use your shower?
Oh yeah, of course. You're probably all tired and sweaty from today. Not to say that you're super sweaty though. I just meant that you walked around a lot today. And stuff. Gosh darn it, Markapi.
It's fine.
So... Here, I'll show you to my mom's bathroom. That way I can use the other bathroom at the same time. But shouldn't we conserve water? You know, there's kind of a drought going on. Okay, whatever.
Okay, thank you. Do you have an extra towel too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Got a bad feeling about leaving Yuri alone in the bathroom, fellas. Like, you know, like with everything that's happened, just a little reluctant to leave her alone. I lead Yuri to the master bedroom's ensuite bathroom, then quickly rush over to the other bathroom to take a shower myself. I'd almost forgotten, but this is the place where I saw Yuri harming herself. I can nearly see the bloodied razor blade lying on the floor again. Ugh, snap out of it, Markapi. This is probably the worst time to dwell on those things. Still, I can't help but to be reminded of it. I just need to shower and get out as soon as possible. A few minutes later, I'm sitting on my bed and shaking my leg from nerves. Why do girls take such long showers? Well, I guess Yuri has her hair to wash. What seems like a lifetime later, I finally see her enter the room. Hey, fancy meeting you here. She sits down beside me on the edge of my bed.
Markapi, I know I keep saying this, and sorry if it's annoying to constantly hear it, but thanks for today. You really are the perfect boyfriend to me.
How can I be annoyed at that? Especially since you called me the perfect boyfriend.
You really are good to me. You're so thoughtful. I never think to do anything for you or buy any spontaneous gifts for you. I'm so selfish. Look, here I am, making everything about myself again.
Is this going to be a recap of our Ferris wheel conversation? Yuri, you don't give yourself enough credit. You're not being selfish. You always think about other people rather than yourself. And if you want an example of your own thoughtfulness, remember when you bought me that copy of Portrait of Markov?
I nearly forgot about that. That was so long ago.
Seems like only yesterday to me. I mean, how could I forget about the time a beautiful girl gave me a gift? If you can call me the perfect boyfriend, then I get to call you the perfect girlfriend too.
Markapi.
I lean in close. Her lashes are long and flutter with each breath she takes, while her eyes, I could almost get swallowed up by those clear pools of violet. All right, before we get a little kissy, I need a little more water. I feel like my speech gets less and less recognizable the more dehydrated I get. Not to say that I'm dehydrated, but just all the talking, man, it gets my lips dry, even with my chapped stick. Little flecks of darker purple amidst the reflected light on her eyes give her irises a jewel-like quality. Impulsively, I press my lips against hers. The emotions from back on the Ferris wheel are swirling inside me again. The kiss is brief, but leaves me wanting more. What could this mean? Suddenly, Yuri clears her throat.
Mark Hoppy, could you close the curtains?
Oh, it's happening. Oh boy, is this really happening? I get up and pull the curtains closed with a swish.
Could you turn off the lights as well?
Okay, whatever makes you comfortable. To be honest, I'm kind of glad that she wants the lights to be off. I'm not too self-conscious when it comes to my body, but I'd still feel a bit embarrassed at being naked in front of Yuri. Oh gosh, it's happening. As I flip the light off, I hear a rustling from Yuri that's followed by a small thump on the floor. I can't see much when I turn around, given that my eyes haven't adjusted yet. I just remembered something. Remember when our mom said she would just stop by when she was done with work at an unannounced time? This could be that time. I think, are they trying to pull a fast one on us? It could be happening. Even so, I can tell that Yuri's top is now laying crumpled on the floor. Ooh. Yuri. Are you sure? Her voice cracks a little as she answers me.
Yes. Sorry, I wish I could let you see me. But not right now. Not yet.
It's okay. We can take it slow. Can I touch you? I have no idea what I'm doing, but I guess it's safest to ask questions just in case. Plus, knowing how shy Yuri is, I don't want to rush her before she's ready.
Okay.
I step closer to her, so close that I can smell the lavender fragrance in her hair and the faint scent of sweat from her body. Let's hope that it can ease some of her anxiety. the little jump there. My fingers gently brush against her sides. However, she flinches at my touch. Sorry, did I surprise you?
No, sorry, it's just that your hands, they're cold.
Ah, shoot. Sorry about that. I quickly rub my hands together in an attempt to warm them up.
No need to apologize.
Phew, looks like this moment of embarrassment helped break the ice a bit. I reach out to hold Yuri's waist again. I can feel goosebumps all across her skin now, but she doesn't flinch this time. Slowly, gently, I move my fingers along her body, exploring the softly firm curves before me. Yuri bites her lip, closing her eyes. Would it be too much to hope that she's closing her eyes in pleasure? After a few moments, I find my hands in her shoulders and pull her in for another kiss, this time more intense and passionate. Without thinking, I rub my hands down her arms and am suddenly startled by the raised bumps snaking across her skin.
No!
She quickly jumps away, tearing her arms out of my grasp. Some of the scar tissue was softer, but other wounds were clearly still scabbed over. I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking about that. I didn't mean to touch your scars like that at all. For a moment, Yuri stands across from me with her face in her hands, breathing hard. Then she finally looks up to make eye contact with me.
It's okay. It was an accident, so...
We can stop for tonight if you want to.
No, I'm fine. Sorry, I was just startled. I want to keep going.
She steps forward and puts her hands on mine, sliding them down from my chest to my stomach. Although her movements are as graceful as ever, she's moving more slowly now, more methodically. Having reached the edge of my shirt, she suddenly moves her hands up and under the cloth so that she's touching my bare skin. I thought I was touching my ball sack or something. Should I keep going? This is weird. I feel uncomfortable. Like I feel like a little cuck boy watching two people go at it. Is this what cucks feel like? Maybe. Yeah, we'll keep going. Taking the cue, I pull off my shirt. We both pause for a moment, uncertain of what to do. Her face is completely red and she's looking down at the ground. Guess she's still embarrassed, but to be fair, I am too. She tugs down at my pants a bit, probably to move things along. I respond by unbuttoning my pants and pulling them down. I do. Okay. By the time I look back up, Yuri's taken off her leggings too. Do you want to lie down? I don't know how I'm going to do this without laughing. All right. I stand aside, waiting for Yuri to get on the bed first. Her movements are almost laughably robotic, a stark contrast from her previously smooth motions. Hey, are you okay?
Yes, I'm just nervous.
Well, just so you know, I am too. My reassurance seems to give Yuri the final boost of courage she needs as she briskly clambers into bed and lies down before me. Her eyes flick up to meet mine before darting away to stare staunchly at the wall. Oh. You're not gonna see this. There's gonna be a censor on the screen. But there just some big fat titties. I didn't know this was gonna happen. Thank you, modders. You have done such a service. You deserve all the praise. You know, I was thinking this mod probably an 8 out of 10. Now it is a 10 out of 10. Thank you for your work. I'm ending the episode here. I'm just so shocked, but in a good way. Surprised. Happily surprised. Pleasantly surprised. We got to see a big fat pair of titties. So that's gonna do it for me. Yeah, this was a great episode. Probably my favorite so far. I don't know what to say, man. I'm just staring into the void and the void is staring back at me. Go ahead, do me 4 favors. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, help me find a girlfriend. And bye-bye.